You know, even if I come back to Warcraft when Reforged releases, the kind of thing that Activision Blizzard is doing at any point whenever there's any situation that can be resolved either for the better or for the worse, Activision Blizzard chooses for the worse. It's like recently with the Modern Warfare, which I said looked like it was going to be a good game, and the devs were, throwing statements like, oh, this is going to be the greatest game. Here's an interview about how great it's going to be. And it's like, do you believe it's great yet? It's like, yeah, sure. But I don't believe the publisher, and you didn't make it any better. It's like, oh, boom, 1 year exclusivity on a play mode. Wow! But that's not the point. Although it is disappointing what happened to the game. The point is that, whenever there's a choice, they do it for the worse. And maybe I'm hammering it a bit too much in the High Workshop Discord and in a few others. Always, whenever the name Activision Blizzard is mentioned or something, whenever someone, is questioning, it's like, why do they do this? Why do they do that? It's like, money. Of course, money. Money and censorship. Blizzard cowardly suspends Hearthstone pro player for supporting Hong Kong. If you don't know what's going on there, I don't either, except for the few titles that I've seen across the internet. It seems to be a worldwide phenomenon to be looking at that and thinking what's going on there. The gist of it seems to be that the players are... players. Okay. The citizens are protesting for their human rights. Okay, that could be the case, or that could be the wrong look on the thing. That's what I think it is, so far from what I've seen. And it's like they suspended him for saying, oh yes, democracy. I get that my channel came to be through Warcraft. Okay, I get that. But even if I were to come back to it, the company is doing more and more and more and more and more distasteful shit. Alright, now that that's out of the way, what else did I want to say? Oh yes. You still might... okay, hold on. I am currently working 12-hour work shifts, which include night shifts, weekend shifts, if shift is a word in English for, the span of a work day, or like the amount of time you spend on the workplace, in work basically. That's what the word shift means, I think, in English. So I work 12-hour work shifts, 4 days a week I work, and 4 days a week I have off. And because I don't really want to record anything, I've been publishing some of my videos that I recorded a month or even 2 months ago, back when I still didn't intend to disable ads. So if I publish something and it has ads, but you think there's no copyrightable content and are thinking, what the hell, why are there ads? Now you know why. Because I forgot to turn them off. Because I made them, I uploaded them, as I said, a month or 2 months ago, and I only remember when I rechecked the video. Because as of lately, I've been watching some of my videos, trying to find out what is it that makes me so unwatchable or uninteresting to watch, if you want it that way. And I'm not sure I'm making any progress on that page. Still can't define it. And okay, that's that out of the way. And the last thing, there was something else that I wanted to mention. I don't know, really. I forgot something. Oh yeah, right. I mean, this is not it, but it'll do. Do you want videos with or without commentary? I think that your answer will be with commentary, because this is a channel about Let's Plays. I think that's what they're called here on YouTube, which means someone playing and talking over it. But I know that I personally enjoy, at times, content that's both with commentary and without commentary. With a face cam, without a face cam. It changes person to person, game to game, content type to content type. It's not, it's like whenever there's comedy, I can enjoy both with or without. And whenever there's serious gameplay, with or without anything, basically, except for the gameplay, that has to be there. But I know it changes person to person on my end. It's like, yeah, I like when this person uses a face cam. I like when this person doesn't use face cam. I like this guy's channel because he doesn't use a face cam, neither does he talk over it. So I'm wondering, what could I do to make the videos more interesting for the few of you that still watch my videos even though I'm not making Warcraft content? It seems to be 7 to 15 people that still watch. At times it goes as high as 40, but I think that's the YouTube algorithm because... Oh yeah, I wanted to repeat what I said or wrote in a post of mine. Whether I'm just uninteresting to watch or whether it's the algorithm screwing me over, because sometimes I get, as I said, 7 to 12 views if the day is good, then maybe 15. And sometimes I get 40 within like a few hours of publishing a video. Because, make no mistake, I still would want to make this my primary income source, because I don't think hard work is for me, or any work. Although I have worked in the past at part-time jobs, as I said, I'm currently working 12-hour shifts, and it's hard work, pretty hard. So much so that I think I'm starting to sleep more than I'm awake for. It's like I finished the 12-hour work shift. I came back home yesterday at around 18:30. Then I did a few things and I went to sleep. And no, I wouldn't wake up at like 7 or 8 in the morning. I just woke up about I think 10, 11 minutes ago, and it's 14:34. I have only about 2.5 hours of sleep left until I have to go work a night shift. Which I should sleep through anyway, so that I'm not tired, Whatever. So, my three questions, well, actually, no. Well, this is just a video because I wanted to talk about things. Maybe I'll post a community page poll, maybe not. Damn it. I just don't know what to do to make my channel grow. I mean, I've been thinking about it. Okay, this is not the end of the video yet. I've been thinking about it. When I look at the channels that are big, that I watch, why do I watch them? Because I discovered they exist and because I like their content. The second, I can affect only to a certain degree, but the first I cannot affect at all. That depends on YouTube's end. But the reason why they became so big and why they are able to do it full time is because they did one thing so much and for so long that they gained so many viewers and then switched titles or like started doing whatever they want, and a large percentage, or large enough for them to still do it full time, for them to still able to be do it full time, stayed. So what do? It's like I should, based on that observation, I should just return to Warcraft and do it for another 6 years. And then maybe, just maybe, a large enough percentage that I would first have to get. I'm still at 200 views regular when I do Warcraft. I'd have to get that much higher. Maybe, just maybe 6 years later I could do this full time, but I know for sure that I won't be doing the 12-hour work shifts for 6 years. Very difficult job. Anyway, I wonder, perhaps when Reforged comes out, people like, well, it's mostly World of Warcraft players who seem to be greatly interested. People like Soda Poppin, who averages 20, no, 20, it's like 30,000 viewers on Twitch, which is a lot of money from the people watching alone, but they donate and, you know, stuff like that. He's just swimming in money. He doesn't have to do any. I think that if he stopped streaming now, he would just be fine until. I don't know how much he makes, but my guess would be maybe he wouldn't have to work again ever. But America is America. Super expensive healthcare. It's like, I don't know. In here, I know that if I made the amount of money he made, but I don't know how much that is, I think that in here I'd be able to not have to work until ever. But I'm wondering, back to the point, I'm wondering if people like Soda Poppin, and there's multiple points, multiple arguments for and against what I'm currently thinking. Let's align it. There we go. That oh yes, that he might bring in more viewers for the section, you know, for the title, for the section of RTS and for the title. And many other WoW players who expressed their interest in Reforged might. Because he still plays regular Warcraft. But it's not so much regular as custom regular. But, you know, he does play Warcraft on stream. He plays it with people, he plays custom games, whatever. I wonder if when he and the others bring in bring in more people that might want to watch Reforged, if I'll be doing Reforged at that time, if I could get more viewers. Because I don't know if all of those people that watch him and are gonna be watching him on YouTube could also be interested in watching me. But I have little to no way of reaching out to them unless I go into the comment section of these channels and like promote myself, which I think would warrant a deletion of me from the comment sections. I don't want to do that, but you see, whatever, that's for another info video. So the point is, if he's gonna bring in, if that type of a streamer is gonna bring in viewers into the YouTube section of things, is that gonna help me and anyone else in the Warcraft section currently, anyhow? Because there's people that are watching him and are gonna only be watching him. And then there's people that are gonna be watching him, but they don't mind watching anyone else. They're watching for the title or for, you know, anything goes. Like if they stumble upon someone who they like, they'll remain, they'll stay, and they'll watch. I don't know. Fucking, I'll have to start paying for ads to get known on YouTube, despite being here for 2-something years, or maybe 2 years and a few months, despite making a lot of content over the course of time, and despite having how many? Oh, I think I have to open it in Anonymous to see how many videos do I have. Oh, 1011 videos. You know, some of these are I wonder if it's, yeah, it's probably showing only public videos. So some of these are like, no, they're not. Okay, so I have over 1,000 videos, and what do I have to show for it? 7 to 12 viewers per video. 2 years and something. I know that not all the content that I make or that I have is content I'd want to watch. I know for sure that I wouldn't want to watch my older videos. I know that I would want to watch my newer videos, but my newer videos nobody watches, so... Well, nobody except for you. No. So... damn it. Uh, fuck, yeah. It's first about reaching the people in the first place, and then you can start doing whatever. But I thought over the course of 2 years it would be enough. What I did, the content I made. And it doesn't seem to be the case. I wish it was. Oh well, do not waste your time any further. This is probably the end of the video. I gotta eat something and then probably go to sleep. Mm. Oh yeah, and set a video for publishing in a few hours from now on, and oh well, damn it. Oh, and by the way, if you happen to be if the percentages go in my favor, if you happen to be, well, I should probably talk about promoting myself. It's like, oh, share a link to my videos and no, I don't do that. I never did that. I guess that's why I'm still small, not as large as I could be. That is. Not what I don't mind that. It was just a rant, short, very short rant. I wanted to say that if you happen to be someone correlated or like anyhow connected to the OBS browser thing, it's completely broken. It's like first of all, it's in light mode, and I don't think you can anyhow adjust it. Can you? No, can't anyhow adjust it. If I put in a link, it's gonna show that it's YouTube. Without ad block, I can get behind that. Sure, why not? But fuck, this is now changed into a talk about whatever, and it was supposed to be an info video with strict points. Whatever then. So this is it. That's about everything, and I'll maybe have to stream in the future because YouTube isn't, worth much nowadays. See you later. Maybe. Hopefully. Probably not. But I can still wish for it.